I'm Irene Huang from the Marketing Department in CHK Business School. I'm currently a fifth-year PhD student. Today, I would like to talk about our paper entitled Going My Way, The Benefits of Traveling in the Same Direction. This paper is published in the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology and was done in collaboration with my colleagues Ping Dong, Xian Zidai, and Bob Wan. In our research, we show that the similarity in the direction of commuting to work can increase marital satisfaction. The result is surprising, as such a subtle, incidental, and apparently irrelevant factor could have such a detectable impact. Marital satisfaction is obviously determined by many things that are far more important on the surface. The fact that such a subtle factor as the similarity in commuting directions could have a significant influence seemed quite remarkable. Our interpretation of the phenomenon is based on the assumption that traveling in the same direction is symbolic of doing similar things or pursuing similar goals. There's quite a body of evidence showing that similarity along many dimensions can increase interpersonal attraction, and that this is true even when the similarity is objectively unimportant. For example, two people with the same first name, or who learn that they come from the same city, may feel attracted to one another, even if they have no other information about one another. In our language, we often use some phrases, such as going our separate ways, to describe the situations that the individual holding opposite goals. So we think that similarity in commuting directions is also symbolic of similarity in goals more generally, and that this is what underlies the effect, we believe. We conducted 2 field surveys on working couples in the United States and Hong Kong. The results show that the partners' satisfaction with their relationship was greater when they travel to work in the similar direction than when they travel in different directions. After controlling for several factors, such as the number of years they married, the number of children they have, the gender, income, and the commuting times. This is also true regardless of whether the partners left for work at the same or different times. Considered alone, the field studies have some alternative interpretations. For example, the couples who commute in the same directions may find it easier to get together after work for dinner or other mutually enjoyable activities, and this could account for their greater marital satisfaction. Therefore, we also conducted a controlled laboratory study, which is not susceptible to these alternative interpretations. We found that even for those randomly paired participants, they also reported a greater attraction to one another when they walked through an experimental task in the same direction rather than in different directions. You may ask that, if you and your partner do not commute in the same direction, does it mean that you are doomed? My answer is that obviously not. In fact, the proportion of variance accounted for by commuting direction is very small compared to that accounted for by other factors. I personally believe that our findings are of greater theoretical interest than of practical significance, as past research on the effect of physical experience has normally been restricted to a consideration of immediate reaction to body sensations, such as carrying a heavy weight and holding a warm cup. However, our work shows that the influence of embodiment can be more enduring. Also, it is important to keep in mind that the effect should theoretically occur only under conditions in which commonality of goals is a relevant basis of interpersonal attraction. Subject to this constraint, the effect might even be more general than our present research indicates. Thank you.